Hello, everyone. Today, I want to talk about karma. I'm sure some of you have felt this way before. How can that person be successful when they're cheating? Why am I not rewarded when I live honestly? These kinds of questions can suddenly pop into our minds, right? When we hear karma, we tend to think simply, if you do good, good will come back to you, and if you do bad, bad will come back to you. But when we look at reality, it doesn't always seem to be the case. We see people who cheat succeeding, and people who strive honestly suffering. When we witness such scenes, we might start to doubt, does karma really exist? But you see, karma is something we should understand from a deeper and broader perspective. For example, when you sow seeds, flowers don't bloom right away. It takes time for the roots to grow, the buds to sprout, and eventually, for beautiful flowers to bloom. Our actions are the same. Even if we don't see results immediately. It's just that, it's not yet the time for the flowers to bloom. And even if it seems like people who do bad things are succeeding, it's just that, their retribution hasn't come yet. Karma isn't something we can judge simply by the success we see. It's something that continues to work quietly, but surely, within a much larger flow. For example, when you throw a stone into a river, the stone sinks and disappears, but ripples spread across the water's surface, right? Our actions are the same. Every action, every word, spreads like ripples in unseen places, and eventually comes back to us. If we do bad things, they sink heavily into the depths of our hearts and torment us as anxiety and guilt. Conversely, if we do good things, they lighten our hearts and bring us a calm sense of security and quiet joy. And those ripples affect not only our own lives, but also the people around us. For example, when we say kind words to someone, those words leave warmth in their hearts, and might spread to someone else. Conversely, if we throw harsh words at someone, they hurt the other person, and might eventually come back to us. This applies to all aspects of life. For example, at work, instead of envying someone's success, continue your own efforts. Instead of pulling someone down, help them. If you do, those actions will eventually circle back and guide your life in a good direction. And in relationships with family and friends, treating them with compassion deepens the relationships and creates trust. What kind of seeds are you sowing in this moment? That's what creates your future self. Karma isn't something that shows immediate results, but it definitely, quietly, circles through life. For example, one day you might suddenly feel, I feel calmer lately, or realize, my efforts from back then have paid off in this way. That's the moment when the seeds you've sown start to bloom. Even if you can't see it, your actions will surely bloom into beautiful flowers somewhere, someday. It might be in the distant future, but those flowers will surely fill your heart and color your life. May you have a peaceful day today. Thank you.